Hello everyone! Julian Legolas is back, and welcome to the Long Dark again. And we're picking up right about where we left off. And as I said before, today is the day, my friend. We are leaving Mountain Town behind. It's a little late in the day. Be a little tired, but that's okay because we're going to start the trip by having a coffee. And that'll get rid of the tiredness. Well, partly anyway. And we're partly hydrated. What do I have? My revolver. Yes. I think it's time to roll out. It's a bit chilly, but not too bad. I might cut out some of this travel through Mountain Town to the farm because you've seen this before. That's our first destination. We'll be going to the farm. We have to climb down ropes to get to the Forlorn Muskeg, and from there we can get to the brokered railroad. I'm not sure if we'll do it all today or how far we'll get, but we shall see. We can always hold up in the cave overnight if need be. It's late morning. There'll be plenty of time to go. Alright. Welcome back to the Paradise Meadows Farm. There are often wolves here, but I don't see any right now, so that's good. To go to Forlorn Muskeg, you have to go through an area called the Milton Basin. And that's a bit beyond the farm. Sort of this way. Ugh, I'm walking slowly because it's super windy. Farmhouse is creaking in the wind. Can you hear that? Barker family used to live here, apparently. Alright. Rope climbing spot is right down there. Just ahead of us. Now climbing down ropes is much easier than climbing up ropes because gravity's on your side. But regardless of which way you climb a rope, you cannot be encumbered. As you can see, we are not encumbered. And climbing ropes makes you super duper tired, super fast. So be aware of that. Well, there goes our coffee benefit. This is the deer over here. These deer carcasses actually spawn randomly throughout. But they don't respawn, I don't think, over time. So, once you harvest one, that's it. Usually don't have a lot of meat on them, but they, as you saw, they have hide and gut. Ooh, I'm a little hungry. Let me get out of the wind, and I'll do a little sketch over here, and yeah, and we'll head down that rope. See, now we're warming up. Boom, boom. There you go, there's that deer carcass. That shows up on your map, FYI. Oops. I think grab something to eat or drink. Have this condensed milk. That is very filling and it rehydrates really well. There we go. Let's have a pop as well. I'm not sure what this fella does with the pop cans after he drinks the pop. They don't seem to go anywhere, but I don't see them on the ground, so I don't know. Maybe he oxidized the aluminum to aluminum oxide. Well, in that case, you get more 250 calories out of the pop because there's an awful lot of energy in aluminum metal. It's a pretty reactive substance. If you don't believe me, just look at a thermite reaction. Pretty violent. It burns very hot. Hot enough to melt make liquid iron from, well, rust, so yeah. You can't make thermite in the long dark, FYI, although that would be kind of cool if you could make thermite torches. See how quickly we're getting tired. That bar on the lower right corner is our hand grip strength. If that falls to 0, there's a high chance of slipping on the rope. If you slip on the rope, you could fall. If you fall far enough in the long dark, you'll get hurt or die. So be careful in climbing. Ooh. Oh, a cave up here, look at that. That's pretty cool. I didn't even know this existed. Does it have a name? Anything in here? A bit of wood. No, I'll leave the wood there in case I ever have to make a fire here. Maybe I should go get a little bit of shut-eye. It's a decent shelter. You know what, I probably will. Let's go put the bedroll down and me for about 3 hours. Okay. What, I've only survived 4 days in this series? Holy smokes. 4.5 days, yeah. My other playthrough I've survived for like 98 days. I'm counting, so. Way longer. Oh wow, this is beautiful, isn't it? A town in the mountains. We're gonna go right in this part down here called the Milton Basin. It's only a short climb, so it shouldn't make us excessively tired. Although even this is a little tiring. Down we go. Down into the Milton Basin. Big waterfall making all that racket, in case you're wondering. It's that waterfall there. It's the same waterfall that you see. Same river that flows through Milton. Man. Beautiful area, eh? There's a little island here. Look at this. It's crazy to get on this island. Ooh, what do I see here? Some birch trees. Yeah, I'm just looking for some. Oh, look at that. Excuse me. Do you see this over here? This tree? That was bark rubbed off. That means that there could be a moose around here. Moose can be dangerous. They will not hunt you, but if you get too close to them, they will charge you. And you can't. And flares will not help you against the moose. I mean, not even this revolver will scare a moose away once it comes at you. It won't even make the moose bleed, for Pete's sake. Ooh. There's... Speak of the moose himself. There's the moose, right there. He's walking away from us. We shouldn't be worried about him. If I get too close to that moose, he will charge. And I'm not going to show you what happens, because I don't really want to... I've never been charged in the Long Dark before by a moose. And I'm not about to find out what'll happen. All I know is that it's very bad. It hurts a lot. This moose will deal a lot of damage. Likely tear my clothing. And it gives you, I think the worst part of this is this moose gives you broken ribs, too. Don't be so loud there, fella. The moose might hear you and get mad at you. That's all the way up to the top of that island, but I guess not. The moose is blocking the way anyways. Maybe it's over here that there's something interesting. Because I see crows. And that usually means there's a corpse somewhere. Ah, this fella. Ooh, look.
This'll be useful.
Survival bow. Suitable for hunting for small game. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be much good against the moose. Although, you can kill a moose with a survival bow. Simple arrow. Lovely. Energy bar. Let's pick up this feather, because you can make arrows with feathers. And feathers kind of spawn around all corpses, so... It's good to pick them up if you can find them. Alright, so... We have just... I think we've got around that moose. That's good. Wasn't really that difficult, was it, to get around that old moose? Now I can draw the bow up like so. And you can hunt with this bow. And these arrows do quite a bit of bleeding damage. But as I said, there is no weapon in the game that will actually make a moose bleed. So yeah, the moose charges. I have no defense at all. The only thing that'll scare away the moose is a flare gun. Oh, it's music. I'll have a flare gun. Was there a possibility of there being a fire on this island? Or maybe I'm delusional. I'm thinking that there's good stuff on every island. There's rose hips on the island, I guess. This little thing.
Could end up being useful.
Fur firewood sitting on the ground. That's interesting. Look, there's more rubs on there on those trees there, so I guess the moose wanders over there sometimes. I may hunt a moose at some point, but definitely not in this episode. Moose are not easy to hunt. I think they can spawn in all maps actually, so. But only certain areas, and they don't always spawn in those areas where they can spawn, so. You're not guaranteed to see a moose down in this area, by the way. This is a hermit's cabin. It's not much of a shelter, really, but there's a bit of reclaimed wood here that I can grab. And what's in here? First aid kit.
I better take this food.
Energy bars are pretty handy because they're nice and light. Great, do we need that? No. Nice little stove here, but yeah. Just check this beautiful blue cupboard. Newsprint? I'll take a little bit. Cotton toque? Yeah. Okay, whatever. Not ideal, but better than nothing. Take the... You know what, I'm not gonna take the running shoes. They're just heavy, and they're really not much good for anything. I don't need the leather. I got like... do I have any leather? I feel like I do. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take them for the leather, I guess. Tomato soup is good. Pork and beans is good. I could start a fire here and make some more coffee, but you know what? I'm just gonna keep moving. Oh, nope, I'm not. First I'm gonna sketch. Dark soon. Oh, is it Wolfie? Let's just try to give this guy a wide berth so I don't have to shoot at him. Because I will shoot if I have to. I got like 19 rounds of ammo, so I'm not too concerned about Armor? No, I have 20 rounds of ammo, so I'm not too concerned about shooting this wolf over here. If I must, but I prefer to conserve ammunition because I will probably need some in the broken railroad. The gun's not in great shape anyway, so I'd rather not do tons of shooting unless I have to. Alright. This is the way of the Forlorn Muskeg, right down here. Ooh, the deer carcass? I don't know, let's see. No. Yeah, it's a deer carcass. Okay. Well, one thing this game doesn't have, and I wish it did have, was some kind of optic, either for a rifle or handgun or something, because or something like a scope, because there is no scope in the game. But even just binoculars would be really nice, so you can actually see stuff that's further away. Leave Milton.